Maybe it won't drop this time. Stupid thing. Oh, how nice of you not let me view my own channel. YouTube. Why's the option? View your channel there if you won't let me click on it. Man, weird today. Oh well. Technology. Delete. Yeah, pillow tower. There it is. Had the forever hashtag pizza blanket. It's funny, 2 days ago that wasn't the hashtag, now it is. It's funny. Here we go. I hope it stays stable this time. Go. Capitalize it now. Oh, yeah. Weird. I deleted that video. What's still there? At some point, Will Hudson will pop up. See that message I put in there? gonna buy her. I'm gonna get some mattresses too at some point. Well, probably not mattresses. They're too big. They take up too much room. I'm gonna stack some more pillows on top. See how many I can get. See how tall I can get it, and she'll still lay on it. Isn't that right, Sonny? Get over there, Sonny. Yeah. Okay. Being good, Sonny. Where's my pet, Sonny? Sonny. Sonny. Where's my pets? Here. Take you down. I have noticed, well, I haven't noticed, I proved my theory yesterday, between yesterday and today. The channel only got like 1 subscriber yesterday, and today a Rosie short popped up, and it shot up a little bit more than usual, or than what it has been. In fact, where's my little goofy chart I've been keeping up with? I didn't go up that much, so it's at 790 right now. But yesterday, it only went up 2 subscribers. A Rosie short pops up and it goes up 5. So, coincidence? Maybe. Good sight. Pretty good month though. So at the beginning of the month it was at 674, and it's not even the end of the month yet. It's 790. So it's went up 100 plus subscribers this month. Not bad at all for a channel of 3 little doggos and a guy. Watch hours to go, doggo. There we go. So yeah, it's the doggos doing all the work. I'm just literally just the camera on and they're doing their thing. But who doesn't like a dog? I used to, when I was in the military and couldn't have a dog. In fact, when they had I don't know if they still do in the malls, they used to have like pet land where you could go get a pet. I used to love going in there just checking out all the animals. And I lived right by a mall in one of the states I lived in. I used to go there every week just to sit there and watch the animals. It was way before YouTube became a thing. Girl. Sonny being silly. Oh, you see, I like it when you do stuff like that. You always act like you're trying to use me for food. See, now that's the entertaining Sonny I know. Hope Will's in here to get a kick out of this. I was hoping you was in here. You can check out Sonny. She's doing the scoot across the room on her back. You done? You tired now? Sonny. Back, Sonny? Big man Jack, you want to come over here? Come over, Sonny. Come on, big fella. Come on. Hello. Hello. Oh, it's in there. It's just, it's flat. Hold on, I'll show you why. Rosie, 1, 2, 3. Excuse me. Excuse me. So the back support kind of tore up. And now, you got this thing. That used to be in the back, so it looks like there's only 2 beds. There's 3 of them stacked. Don't lick my facial hair. Oh, Sonny got the bed. Hug me. Come on. Come on, meet me up here. It was a trick to get on the bed. Now she's queen of the tower. Jack's gonna try to tip her off. Sonny's smart. She did that on purpose to get Rosie to come down. With Rosie, if you give anybody else a pet, she gets jealous immediately. So Sonny wanted the bed, so she come down and act like she was getting attention from me to get Rosie to get down so she could jump on the bed. And now Mr. Jack's laying down at the bottom of her bed. I'm curious as if he's gonna tip her over or not. Oh, she knows. She's gonna go ahead and move. She senses big man gonna roll her over. Big man. Just beating up my action figures with that tail on. Interesting. It's weird. YouTube's main page where you can click on view your channel, it doesn't work no more. One blue screen got him. Yeah, I could. Baby mattress, that's a good idea. Alright. I mean, look up on my favorite website. Amazon. I'm gonna end up making my entire fort out of mattresses, pillows, and stuff. Mattress for crib. Woo, that's expensive. $299 for a crib mattress. I remember little around 20, 30. I for 44. Bad. Squishmallow bed. Check that out. So I'm gonna add it to the cheapest baby mattress real quick before my ADHD takes over and I stop looking at other stuff. So let me add one of these on my wish list. That way I got an idea. Ah, crap. Yeah, never. Let's add that in my list. Now, Squishmo. Let's see what these are. Squishmallow bed. Oh man. Yeah. This is cool. One that looks like a it looks like Kirby kind of. Oh. Oh. I like that. I got one as a pineapple. Nah, I need food ones. Oh yeah. And this one I wish this saw, remember? Oh, yeah. Sorry, I'm sitting here ignoring chat. Rosie, how do you feel about Sonny taking your pillow tower? I like those. I don't. What is this? Squishmallow Baloo octopus. I like that. And it's got a Labrador sitting in it. That should be big enough. Human dog. What's this? Human dog bed. Wait a second. Get something like this, but it wouldn't be for a human. That's cool. Telling y'all before this gets over with, it's gonna be a fortress of pillows all over the place in here. That's right, y'all. Dad's bookshelf with his toys is gonna be getting out of here. I found a really big one. It said it was an octopus. Okay, so in the 80s, it was a horror movie. It was 80s horror movies are actually more funny nowadays. It's called Critters. It's about this farm, and these little monsters came like escaped this planet, and they were little eating machines. So anyway, the reason I bring it up, I want to show y'all something. I thought y'all might think it's funny. So this, well, minus the top hat. This is what a critter looked like. And I kind of like a whole rack of these things, but I thought it was cool. I got a bunch of them around my mic that I have a stand for, and I had little top hats on them, making them like they're singing. And yeah, the doggos like them too. They're sitting there trying to lick them. You can't play with my critter. Will you tell her to get off? That's between you and her. That's between you and her. Not me. Not me. Be right there. I can't do that. No. Moody, you too. Boy, put your red rocket away. Nobody won't see that. Here. Get out. Um. It was. I thought it was 85, but it came out in 1986. So it came out when I was 9 years old. Oh, the dogs, yeah, they got a bunch of toys. Jack has a teddy bear. And what he does with that teddy bear, I don't want to tell you. It's vile things. And then, yeah, Rosie has like a squeaky bone. And Sonny has toys too. She just don't mess with them. She says she's too old for toys. Yeah, this dude's his rocket don't come out much. He's been neutered since he was a baby. So that's part of the reason he's so big. I mean, I know he still produces testosterone, but that's why he got so fat, because I had him took from him when he was young. Yeah, I was born in 77. Yeah, 80s had a bunch of good quote unquote horror movies. That's when Gremlins came out, the Ghoulies, there's a bunch of other stuff. Phantasm. Phantasm is one of my favorite horror movie series. I think the first one came out at the end of the 70s. Yeah, that's part of the reason we had it done, because we looked into it. This is the first boy dog I've had in a long time. And the one I used to have a Shih Tzu Poodle mix, and he was as mean as I don't know what, but he wasn't neutered. And he used to try to beat up all the dogs. I had a couple puppies. I had a Basset Hound puppy. His name was Roscoe, and then I had a Husky. And the Husky was as sweet as can be. And just one day she woke up and realized she was bigger than him, and turned the table and started beating kicking his butt all the time. It's pretty funny. But yeah, I remember how mean that dog was, and then I was like, you know what? Let's go ahead and get Jack neutered, especially as a hound dog. If a male hound dog smells a female, and he's gonna go after her. And hound dogs have superb sense of smell, so I could just imagine him trying to break out the fence. So I was like, nah, I don't want to lose him. So what's funny is the girl they'll get out the fence sometimes. He won't leave. He'll go run up to the back door and start howling because he's trying to tell them. You know what's funny? Gremlins, NECA made a whole action figure line for the Gremlins. I have several of them. I have the Spider Gremlin, Bat Gremlin, and of course I have Gizmo. And I have the Muppet, not the Muppet, the Gremlins that were Christmas caroling. How about They Live? I'll type it out. They John Carpenter's Yeah, I could see it if Sonny and Jack both wanted to fight. If they were both aggressive like that, they would have killed each other by now. But if you look over in the corner, you see Jack's more interested in licking stuff like pillows. I don't know what exactly he's doing over there, but he feels the pillow that was laying on the floor needs to be licked clean. Alright, so They Live. It stars Rowdy Roddy Piper in it, and he plays a character called John Nada. And it just so happens, if you ever watch it, you will recognize this. Minus the big rifle he's got. He had a shotgun in the movie. But this is a Rowdy Roddy Piper from They Live. He comes in a bank with a shotgun. He's like, I've come to chew bubblegum and kick ass, and I'm all out of bubblegum. So I may be almost 50, but I'm a big kid. I like toys. Toys and video games and comics. Jack, that pillow tastes good, huh? You've been licking it for at least the past 5 minutes, man. So I'm hoping tomorrow, if not tomorrow by, well, what's today? Today's Wednesday. I'm hoping by Sunday the channel breaks 800. Then the next goal, the goal, I have goals of like 10 subscriber increments. But I'll see what happens. Some days I look and it'll say like earlier it was 788, and then when I signed back in it went down to 786. So some people come and go. It's cool. I wish I knew what you tasted on that pillow. It's the only thing I can think of that's been on that pillow, Jack, is Rosie's butt. Do you like the taste of what was on there last? Jack, whatever was on that pillow is long gone, or it's there to stay. But you do you think? Funny is when I started laughing, he just stopped in the middle of what he's doing and just stared at me down. He's like, "You mind your business." It's thundering again. It's either boiling hot outside or storming here all the time. Let's see. Pin this message. So I see the viewer count going up and down. I always encourage people to say hello. I like to see who's in here. But if you want to be incognito, that's cool too. It ain't like I'm gonna harass you. I demand you to subscribe. I don't. It's cool. If you do, you do. You don't, you don't. The only thing I see the difference is if you subscribe, you get notifications. At least I hope you do. See, it's a good name for him, man. Handsome Jack. Squeaky Rosie. So I cut Rosie's nails last night, Sunny's nails, and then Rosie likes to scratch herself, so I took a brush to her and I brushed her down real good. And it was funny. Every time I hit her side with the brush, I'd go across her side, her leg would start kicking. I was activating her scratch spot. And then I couldn't cut Jack. See, so what I was doing, he wouldn't hid from me. Well, he went and got in his kennel, and he does that because he knows I can't get him out. I mean, I can, if I wanted to be mean, I could dump him out, but like he just hurt nail cutting, he gonna run. Every dog I've had, for the most part, they're like afraid to get their nails cut. But if they don't get their nails cut, it hurts them. Like they'll start walking around all funny. I like the rain too. Now that I'm not in the military anymore, I like the rain. When I was in the military, I didn't like the rain because if it was raining outside and we were doing PT, it didn't matter. We were doing PT in the rain. What? I'm talking. I talk to you all the time. You let me talk. You let me talk. I don't want to pitch you. Why don't you go over there? You ain't my boss? You ain't my boss. You the little queen dog, but you ain't my boss. What? What you want, you big toasted marshmallow? Get down, old lady. Get off me. Get off me. Get off me or no tater tots. Yeah. No. 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 I'm looking at my computer. I don't want to look at you. No. No, I want to look this way. Yeah, that's what I figured too. They're afraid I'm gonna cut their nails, but I do them in like small little increments because I read up that the nerve in there will actually extend almost all the way down to the tip of their nails. So I cut them off like a quarter inch at a time, and then I'll wait and do it. Like I'll wait and let it shrink up because Rosie has a couple black nails, but in her her pink white nails, I guess you can see where the nerve is actually at. So Jack here be talking about cutting nails. We left. I figured it out thanks to YouTube videos. I learned how to do most stuff. So like about YouTube, you can, if you want to learn how to do something, just type it in. There's probably a video on it. Yeah, I try to be as gentle as I can. They got feelings. Like there's people out there that don't care. Like, oh, they're just a dog. No. Yeah, they're an animal, but they have feelings. They hurt, and they show you they're hurt. It's like if you're gone, they miss you, and they legitimately miss you. Yeah, that works too. But and I had I knew a guy growing up who told us like if you take your dog for walks all the time, you never have to cut his nails, and that's exactly what it meant. If the dog walks on pavement, it wears their nails down, so they're always short. It's just like, yeah, this time of year I can't do that because pavement burned their paws. I look at it like if I wouldn't touch the concrete with my bare hands, why am I going to make them walk on it? Yeah, I see like people walking their dogs outside. It's boiling hot. They ain't got the dog on the pavement, and I don't understand why they do it. Yeah, Rosie's licking the spot now. Must be some good flavor on there. Kind of makes me wonder what's on that pillow. These these dogs know the timing on certain things too. Like we're watching a TV show, they know when the last 5 minutes of it is, or the last few minutes of a movie, and that's when they decide. Like they somehow have a sixth sense about it, and that's when they decide that's when they want to go outside. They go to the bathroom without fail. Anytime there's like something climatic getting ready to happen in a movie, or the ending's about to happen in a TV show or whatever we're watching, Rosie will start jumping in front of the TV. Woo! It's a good thing I got a pause button, or I don't have live TV anymore because it will get annoying. They also know exactly when dinner's ready, and we ate earlier today, but the wife went and picked up Crystals. But normally they know exactly when dinner is. That's why I cut the stream around the same time every night, because you can see them get up, start walking out of the room because they know she's about to say dinner's ready. Yeah, I know that. Like Netflix now, you got, if you want to pay to see it without ads, you got to pay more. Like I don't know exactly what it is, but I have Amazon Prime. In Amazon Prime, you press play on anything, it's got an ad at least before it. Sometimes they take commercial breaks in the middle of the program you're watching. I think there was a movie I was watching that did that one day too. It's annoying. Like that's the whole reason, because I had Dish. That's the whole reason I got rid of Dish, because I got tired of all the commercials. And so I went straight to streaming, and I'll be damned if it's not following me over to streaming, or following everybody over to streaming. Man, I'm at the point now where I just watch most of my stuff on YouTube. The only reason I only got like 3 streaming services left. The only reason I got them is my wife likes watching them. Because I watch most stuff on YouTube now. You find most movies, a lot of TV shows, everything on YouTube. Is it? I know YouTube has a like a pay for service too, but supposedly it doesn't have ads. If it still exists, it was called like YouTube Red. Because I remember Cobra Kai, when Cobra Kai first came out, it was on YouTube, and then Netflix bought it from them. But my buddy told me you could just put some kind of ad blocker on YouTube. I let ads play because I don't know if it affects like other people's channels if you skip them or whatever, or not skip them if you block them. I don't know if the person who uploads the videos don't get any revenue, so I just let them go. I hit skip as soon as I can, but I don't block them. Rosie, you good over there? Well, I hear the rain. Oh, that's crazy. Where's it at? This video I did, the one I did on Saturday night. I think it was Saturday Night Doggo. Has 26.9 watch time hours since it was published. Where's that? Let's go since uploaded. This bad boy has 208 views. This was a live stream we did Saturday night. It did it for like 3 hours. I was playing video games. But it's got 38.6 watch hours between the live stream and what people looked at afterwards. It's like, holy crap. Kind of one, like, I only remember a couple people talking to me. Yeah, it was only like 28 chat messages the whole time. Because there's that analytics for it right now. But man, that one was really popular. And let's see what Princess Rosie and the P. That was yesterday's. Yeah, yesterday's only got 0.2 watch hours since it was published. And 5.6, that was, it had 127 views total, so between the live stream and what was watched after, it's got 5.6. It's crazy how this works. Like, for whatever reason, YouTube. Oh, have you? You believe the stream's on in the background. Well, we thank you for that, since apparently that's how watch hours get accumulated. That's silly. I would do it myself, but it knows that I'm the one doing the stream. It logs your IP address, I think. So if I did it, it wouldn't do any good. It might give the hours and then it'd turn around and delete them. I can see somebody like my longer ones where they're just sleeping all the time. I could see somebody just putting that on repeat, and the dog looks sleepy. Has something good to sleep to. Kind of like people do with rain. Because I think, there's some of them I don't talk at all. I just play it. I have my headphones on the whole time, and I'm assuming my computer fan's got a nice little hum going on. I think my GoPro picks it up. That would be a nice little something to sleep to, if that is soothing to you. Friends or food. Yeah, like Friends or Wants My Food. I did this one the other night. Yesterday. This one I did. I did it for 46 minutes, and it got pushed out to 12 people at 12 viewers after the fact. Got 5.3 hours. Like I said, it's crazy how this works. It recommends certain videos. I go to a lot of other people's channels and just watch their stuff, and some of them are, about watch time. I'll watch pretty much anything on YouTube, because the way it works with me and my job is, since I'm in IT, it's one of those, if nothing is broke or we don't have something to upgrade, we don't have a lot to do, so we're on standby. We're a reactionary. Something breaks, and then we kind of deploy and go fix whatever it is. So we sit there and monitor things. So I sit there and watch YouTube a lot at work. So I'll find myself watching all these random videos, and a lot of them ends up I looked up, what watch hours count, whatnot, and it took me down a rabbit hole of this and that. That's how I ended up finding out about the live streams. Didn't count until after they were published. There's a video I watched yesterday. I'm like, no way. Like most people, when you're interested in something, you kind of study it. And then I got a buddy who's he posts videos too. In fact, find his channel real quick. So I'm gonna post this in the chat. This is a buddy of mine. He makes YouTube videos. He doesn't have a lot of followers right now, but his YouTube videos, he does a lot of PC gaming. So he makes compilation. Well, not compilation. He makes videos where he edits in what was he playing last? The big game he was playing, and it's been a while now. It's called Lethal Company. Him and his friends were playing it, and they got like a bunch of funny footage. So I'm gonna put this in a link to his YouTube page in the chat. If anybody's interested in video game stuff, like he plays he's got one really long video. He was playing Total War Warhammer 3. It's like 5 hours long. And I know what Warhammer is. I'd never seen the actual game, the PC game. It's actually pretty cool. It's pretty cool to watch the whole thing. So yeah, there it is. I just posted it in there. I know that the live stream is like lags a little bit behind when I'm actually talking. So cool. I'm glad you like Warhammer. I used to paint the models. I got I think it was 2011. After my daughter was born, I was looking at, I don't remember, I think it was Amazon or just cruising somewhere on the internet, and I saw these little models and I thought they were cool. And it was Warhammer Fantasy. I bought the starter kit for I had the rats, I think they were called Skavens, and then the elves. And I thought they were cool. I put them together and I'd sit there and paint them when I was on 24-hour duty. And then I went from that to, then I discovered Warhammer 40K, and I bought like a little, I started looking at those. I ended up buying a ton of Tyranids and Necrons. Those became my two armies I built. I never played the game one time. I just really enjoyed making and building the models and painting them. And then I went from that to what was the name? It was this game called Hordes, and I had an army. It was called Troll Bloods. And yeah, I ended up with a bunch of different types of miniatures, and I was really into it for a while, but I got out of it. I ended up selling them all off. Yeah, I thought Skaven was cool too, the rat army. And I only ever had the starter army for it. Now my son, he's in the army now. He plays Warhammer, and he's in his job training right now. Every now and again, something will show up to the house. Like what he ended up with Chaos Space Marines, and he mainly collects all the different factions of Space Marines. He's got like a little bit of everything. I used to have a 3D printer, and before he got a job when he was still in high school, after I bought the 3D printer, we got it calibrated and printing the correct way. He took the thing over, and he ended up making himself a small little army of every type of Warhammer faction with the 3D printer. And I'd come home about once a week. Once a week when I'd come home, and he's like, "Dad, I'm out of plastic again." I had to order him another plastic roll. And it was cool because he was doing it just to experiment, to learn how to like kit bash and build the models. And after he learned how to do it, he invested into the actual models, like the Games Workshop models. But it was a cool little learning experience for him. Yeah, I paid for the printer, which wasn't even that much. I got it on sale, I think, on Prime Day. And the plastic only cost like $20. Who won it? Y'all know you can't go outside. You scared of the thunder? I really, really like the Tyranids. I've always liked the Alien movies and Starship Troopers. And when I saw the Tyranids, that's exactly what I thought, Aliens and Starship Troopers. So I started buying all those up. I kind of miss having them, but when I got 3 little destroyers of world over here, I would be upset because that'd be something they got hold of. There was no way they would need them. Uh-oh. Internet go out. Oh no, okay. I saw my screen spinning. So, yeah, it's storming here, so I'm gonna leave it running for a little bit longer unless they start howling. But if it just abruptly cuts out, it's because I lost internet connection. It happens when it storms. Now your tail's beating my screen. Big man. Hey, big man. Come here, big man. Come here, big man. Oh, is it Jack's turn to get up on the tower? Or is he gonna beat him too? I don't know if Jack can even get up there. Jack, did you go back to lick on? Oh, he's gonna lick on the pillow again, I bet. No? Well, he can get up on the couch. I'm sure he can get up on that. I didn't even know he could get on the couch until I took that one video where I walked in there and he was just standing on the couch. He did that right after we got back from Columbia, South Carolina. After we went to my boy's basic training graduation, he just decided he was going to rebel. He was like, I'm going to get on the furniture. Blood and bone. So what do you think, Rosie? You think by December, y'all hit 1,000 subscribers? What I noticed is, seems like once channels hit 1,000 subscribers, once they actually get there, they'll just out of nowhere. I watched this channel. His name's Mr. Home Arcade. I watched him ever since he had like 30 subscribers, and his channel slowly went up to 1,000, and then I swear it was a couple months later I looked and it's like a 6,000. That is just out of nowhere, like more than quadruple. It went up 6 times the amount in like 2-3 months, but it took him forever to get up there. And it was funny. Yeah, they like these guys. They got their own room, and I thought about the room they hang out at downstairs. I thought about redoing it, just having that as the streaming area. But when I get home, they want to hang out here, so I just didn't bother with it. They like hanging out with me. And what it is, they used to hanging out with my kids, but my kids are teenagers now, so they don't really pay attention to them that much. Oh, 10,000? Holy crap. I tell you what, if this channel got 10,000 subscribers, I would put my current house up for sale, and I would buy like a big ranch style house with a lot of land, and I'd get a whole army of Basset Hounds. I'm talking like 20, 30 of them. And we just call it the Basset Platoon. We changed the channel name from Basset Trio to Basset Platoon. Could you imagine that, having like 30 Basset Hounds? In fact, there'd be just a big field and nothing but dogs laying on their side, because that's what they do. Yeah, I really like Basset Hounds, but honestly, I don't think I can handle that many of them. Because these jokers, they are clingy. They follow you around everywhere, so I enjoy having 3 of them, but could you imagine having like 20 or 30 of them everywhere you go, following right behind you? Let's see, now, let me see where that is. I've never heard of that place. Temple, Georgia? I was like 2 hours from here. Wow, they're getting rain and thunderstorms. I'm like an hour plus away from Atlanta, and looks like yeah, they're close to they're close to the Alabama state line. Wow, rain reaching all the way out there. Could you imagine a herd of basset hounds with their own house? That would just be fur and drool everywhere. Ew, drool, fur, like clumps of spitty fur just all over the place. Imagine having to pay the vet bill for all those dogs. You'd have to come get the vet to come to you. Ain't y'all look cute again? Do you think, Sonny? How you making noises? Yeah, she got her thrown back, another two left. I think Jack's in the room, my youngest son. He probably got on his bed. They like laying on his bed. He's got those like really soft orthopedic mattresses. Dude's got the best bed in the house. Oh, Sonny's back. You done, Sonny? You trying to figure out how to get to my candy stash? You can't get to it. Ooh, that costs a lot. Ah, you found a bone. Wow, that cost a fortune. Yeah, I found a few. I'm gonna try a couple baby crib mattresses, and there's an octopus bed I found. It was. Let me go back to Amazon. So Will suggested. Come on, Amazon. Yeah, Will suggested Squishmallows, and I found a big Balua the octopus pet bed that it's gonna be ordered soon, and I already know who's gonna end up sitting in that, laying in that. It's gonna be Rosie. In fact, here's the link. Oh, I got rid of Stinger. Good riddance. This tells you junk. I like Kenwood. Oh, after looking at these, they sell human-sized dog beds. I might get myself one. Put it in the middle of the living room, lay down and watch TV. Heck yeah. Here we go. That load? Oh, is it too big? Oh, must be. Why does it think so big? Like that. It's 150. Wow. Why that link so huge? Crazy thing. It's not a third party seller. Haha. this one's big too. Stop spinning, Amazon. Try to find one there. The link ain't 1,000 characters long. Screw this. I found several links for. You'll have to look them up yourself because every one of them I try to post the links like too big to post because there's a character limit. But human dog bed. Human dog bed in there. There's like a bunch of different ones. But yeah, the human dog bed. I might buy one for the living room. Me and dogs hang out. And of course, I can see it now with something big enough for all three of them to get in, and Rosie taking over the whole thing won't let them get in it. Well, I got another subscriber while streaming. I wish you'd say who it was so I could say thanks. Sometimes the notifications pop up, sometimes they don't. Where's the bell? Yeah, it didn't tell me who it was. Well, whoever it is, thank you. Sonny, why are you looking at me like that? Sonny. Sonny. Come here, Sonny. Yeah, my dog. My buddy. We're looking here, my buddy. Come here. You love. Yes, buddy. Sonny wants love. Oh, make me feel weird looking here. Don't lick my hairy chin, man. Although I probably have food stuff in it. You remember when Dad didn't have no facial hair? I've had this crap on my chin, so if I cut it off, you wouldn't know who it was. Ready? Go for it. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. I knew it. She did it as a distraction tactic again. You smell like pork rinds. Did I have pork rinds and I don't have pork rinds no more? Probably. Okay, get down, girlie. Here, go down there, girlie. Hey, Sonny tricked you again. World? Computer typing all crazy. funny. I bought them 3 bones weeks ago, and this one bone has just been hanging out, and they're slowly working on it. I still got them other 3 I bought them. I told them they wasn't getting no more until they finished that one. So what's funny, in the backyard, Jack has a bone pit. He digs a big pit, and he's got a big bunch of bones he takes out of the house, and he buries them in it. And every now and again, he'll forget where he buried all his bones at, and he'll start howling because he's sad. It's pretty funny. Yeah, he does funny stuff like that. He's a big baby. He starts whining, crying when he forgets where he put stuff. And one of the kids had to show him. He's just a big old baby. He's got that face going on and that bone showing back there. Wow. Anybody likes ASMR, there you go. Oh my God, deer! Holy crap! So I live about 4 miles from where I work at, and I used to work night shift in Tea Park. I get out at like 3 a.m. and on the corner of the road I turn on to get to my house. Of course, there's a stop sign, and there's a big open field. And during the wintertime, when you drive by this big open field, all you would see is eyes reflecting, and there would be hundreds of deer out in this field. And I hate to say it, every so often a deer will run out in the road, and I kind of tag it with my vehicle. I drive a Jeep Gladiator, and I have off-road bumpers on it. And the whole reason I put off-road bumpers on it is for things like that. So me and my oldest son, before he joined the Army, we were coming home one night, and a deer ran out in front of us. And it was far enough away that I didn't come anywhere near it. He's like, "Dad, be careful, there's deer out." I was like, "Well, don't worry, I know what I'm doing." And then right after I said that, 5 seconds after I said that, another one ran out in front of me, and I clipped it. And like I said, because I got bumpers on it, I just knocked it out of the way. And what's funny, you hit a deer, the deer will total your vehicle if it's a car, and it'll just get up and walk off. I was once again years ago when I worked night shift, I got out of my vehicle. I pulled in the driveway, got out of my vehicle, and I live in a subdivision that's kind of out in the woods. Like there's just open fields, woods, and then my subdivision. I got out of the vehicle, shut the door, and no joke, a herd of deer, like one right after the other, just ran right in front of me. I could have reached out and touched them. You know, they run through my subdivision all the time. Like you'll see them like in between the fences, just standing in people's yards. You also see coyotes and bobcats. And if you never heard of bobcat before, it'll scare the hell out of me because it sounds like a woman screaming. I also got a problem with possums. Like, there's one that hangs out in my yard. After the dogs go to bed, I'll go outside, turn on the porch light, and it just be sitting in the backyard looking at me. I ain't seen it in a while. I'm thinking it might have been scoping out my backyard grill, and it might be living in there now because I ain't used it at all this summer. I'm afraid to open it up. There might be a family of possums living in there. Really? You like possums? They don't bother me, so I can't say I like them or hate them. I've never like had a real interaction except for like a distance. They just kind of keep to themselves. I mean, I'll see them in trees and stuff. Sam Dempsey. Sam Dempsey, thank you for subscribing. I don't know if you're in the live chat or you subscribed after watching one of the videos, but thank you. I wonder if I can tell by analytics. Let's see. And tell me if they were in the live chat. Nope, they didn't come off a live chat. Must have been one of the videos. Let's see if I can figure out which one it was. I'm figuring it was probably Rosie's. The one that was posted today. Shorts. Uh-oh, they heard the microwave. Today is 24th. Nope, what today's video? Must be just a random video they just scrapped off of. That's cool regardless. Yeah. Give them a couple minutes. If they don't come back, I'm gonna go ahead and end it. Somebody's in the kitchen, they've lost interest in being in here because there's no food in here. There's my buddy. You coming back? No? Yeah, okay. She's done. Alright, yeah, they're done hanging out with me for right now. Or are they? Yeah, they are. They're like sticking their head in here and wandering off. People are in the kitchen, so they're gonna hang out in there. Alright, well. Thanks everybody for hanging out with us.